Alright, what is up everybody? Today we're going to be watching the Prove Your Skill number 5. This is going to be day 2, so we're watching the conclusion of this tournament to see which team gets the most, basically, bonus cups. Now, first round we're going to be watching is going to be Rain versus Jokers. Now, these teams have actually faced off quite a few times this season so far. I believe they are tied 2-2 in terms of matches, or like, yeah, set wins. So it seems like these teams are fairly matched, at least based on performance. So should be some pretty good games here coming up soon. We've got Oasis Palms first, so that's gonna be a triple cap map now. Like most triple cap maps, there's one cap in the middle that's going to be a little bit more difficult to take, but can prove to be very impactful on the rest of the game, and that's going to be the B cap. Joker might be looking to do a little bit of something on that B cap with the mouse, although they might just play it sort of holding it, making sure that none of the Rain team members are able to get onto that. Each team is going to be having a Vickers Light, so we should be seeing some early spots from those two. Both of the teams actually have double crons. Arjun is taking 2 E5s and a single IS4. Oh no, 2 E5s and 2 IS4s. While Joker's going to be taking 2 IS4s, an E5, and a mouse. So, pretty similar lineups actually. The only difference is going to be that Joker's going to be taking a mouse in place of an E5 for RGN. That means that RGN's going to be a little bit more mobile. Mouse obviously isn't quite as flexible as an E5 is in terms of where it can go, just because of its speed. However, it will make it pretty adept at holding anything in the town area, so that's where it's going to be specializing. Now, in terms of strategy, I think RGN might be able to play probably the A cap, I'd say. Joker, I think they're going to be finding themselves head to head. With like the Vickers on the C cap, although Joker might make an aggressive play towards the, I'd say they might make an aggressive play towards the C cap actually, and leave the mouse in the back, kind of in the town, back of the town. But anyways, let's see what each team decides to do. Let's see what each of their strats have in store for us. So it looks like RGN is actually going to be playing C, so not going to be playing an A strat this time. Joker looks like they're going to be playing that way as well, so Canadian, actually no, they're going to be playing A, so I got it backwards. Canadian Impact is going to be making a spotting run here. Israel Fatness is going very aggressively in the Vickers, poking the turret up, trying to get a shot into Canadian Impact there, baits a shell. Not going to be over peeking though. E5 in the far back. Whitetails takes a shot at him, not connecting though. Fatness not able to connect with Canadian Impact, but he's screening the cap. Hated Fate now getting onto the C cap. Gets spotted though. Will Whitetails have the reset? Just a very small reset there. But it was just enough to get them the cap advantage. Look at that. So Joker's going to be taking the A cap before RGN takes C, and that's going to put the pressure on RGN to make the play. Raindrop is spotted moving towards the B cap there. You can see the light bulb. Wide Moe in a position here to move up, be able to reset the B cap should Joker send anyone onto it. Assassin's going to be pushing forwards, trying to get some spots off here. Let's see if he's able to do so. Might get Wide Moe spotted. Blind fire, I'm actually not. He might be testing to see if he gets spotted there. Don't see that happen a lot, but that's actually could be pretty big brain. Whitetails has been spotted in the far back there. RGN though isn't going to be taking that push. Pushing through that spawn, it tends to be pretty painful, although Joker is just going to be turtling into that A cap. Raindrop spotted again. Nothing from RGN has been spotted on this rotation here, so Joker might get caught off guard, although it might not make a huge difference. Look at this position that that Joker's in. I mean, they've got a lot of tanks lined up here, prepared to defend the A cap, and they'll have some time to do so. His Royal Fatness takes a shot there. Raindrop now getting shot across by Wide Moe. Got RGN actually creeping forwards. They just now got spotted, so Joker not going to have a lot of time to prepare for the push, but they don't need to. They're already in pretty good positions here. Wide Moe is pushing alone in that middle area. Now he's getting the support of Dragon Krieg. Got a lot of these speed boosting tanks pushing forwards. RGN's going to be pushing straight onto the A-cap. He got some action lined up now. TJF Blue gets tracked as he pushes, but RGN has not taken a lot of damage on this push. They need to make these shots count as they come in for Yarrow, but Glory has taken a lot of damage. He has taken a huge beating, and he gets picked up really quick. Joker's focus fire impeccable there at the start. Yarrow is just about down. TJF Blue is going to get focused out next, and RGN have lost 2 tanks and have only picked up 1 here. Joker looks like they are pretty good right now, and the focus fire is now getting even worse for RGN because they're just getting swarmed. Joker's got tanks all around them. Hated Fate and Zeta working on Blacktails together, but that's not going to be enough to win this fight here. RGN have the... No, Joker have the HP advantage. They've got the guns as well, and this is going to be a win for Jokers, it looks like. Canadian Impact also picks up his Royal Fatness in the far back, winning that 1 versus 1 there. Wide Moe picks up Blacktails, but it's just going to be 2 on... What is this? 2 on 5 now. Hated Fate putting in a shot. No, Zeta putting in a shot into Whitetails. But at this point, it's a lost game for RGN. Joker just able to come out on top with a focus fire there on that push. Now, obviously, they were defending against the push. They had the positioning there. They took advantage of it. They didn't actually put in a lot of damage as RGN was pushing. But man, did they make their clip count when it needed to. Once RGN pushed past, RGN basically lost an entire tank right off the bat. So focus fire for Joker, definitely winning them the game right there. And that's what you want to see. If you're gonna be defending a push, you need to delete a tank if they push. Now, if you're making a push, similarly, you want to delete the first tank that you see and that you nail down. So getting track shots in either scenario is absolutely huge. If you're able to get those track shots, I mean, you can basically tie down a tank and make it easy pickings. Now, something interesting and probably good form for Joker there was that as they were getting pushed, they kind of counter pushed, which I mean, in terms of like breaking momentum is absolutely huge. Like, if you're getting focused out first, it doesn't matter if you're making a push or if you're getting pushed on. If you're getting focused out first and you're able to like push across and survive at least a little bit longer, get the at least 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 or 4 or whatever. If you're able to get the enemy team to turn their tanks to try to kill you, it's going to make focus fire for your team that much easier. I think 2 of the Joker team, I think 2 of their tanks pushed across, like basically pushed into RGN's push. So it feels like counterintuitive. Like, why would you push into a push? But it's definitely about momentum, breaking that momentum from that push coming through. And a lot of the time, it can actually be a pretty strong move. Don't see it happen a lot though. Now similarly, if you're making a push, and you're going to be the first one to cross, try to push like as far forwards as you can. I'd say if you're able to get cover, basically, that's even better. Alright. Game 2. RGN's gonna be taking the mouse this time. But Joker's actually gonna have a Vickers Light and a T22, so they are gonna have control of the C-cap very easily. Blacktails is getting onto that C-cap. Fatness not able to connect a shot into Canadian Impact there. Not able to... Oh, just now spots Blacktails, but will he get the reset off? No, and nobody else is gonna get the reset either. So RGN botching the reset there on C. Giving up the cap, and they're gonna be down on caps again. Dragon Creek took a hit in the mouse, I believe to Yarrow. I'm not sure where exactly that shot came in from, but Wide Moe is now on the A cap. Joker has some tanks defending A, but they're going to be really far back. I'm not sure if they can get support. But look at this, Assassin. We got another Kron here in the back as well. Assassin and Kakati is going to be playing C, so Joker have a split strategy here. Although... you can see here, if RGN do decide to make a push, the Krons do have some clip opportunities there. And also, this is just really hard to push into. And you see them coming from a long way, so... Dragon Creek might make a move onto the B cap pretty soon. RGN needs to address the cap situation as soon as they can. They're down on caps, which means they're gonna have to make the first play. Now, whether that means picking up either the B cap, or getting through the C cap, which isn't an option, or just getting the B cap, we'll see how RGN plays this. Glory has been spotted in the back. Canadian Impact with the Vickers also getting a shot into him. Not sure if it was HE or a heat shell. Low rolled. Shot coming in, 400 roll from his Royal Fatness onto Raindrop. But yeah, Joker again is playing very passive on this side here. They're gonna make it really hard for RGN to pick up a kill as well, so they're playing it smart. They're playing it defensive. They're giving up map control, but honestly RGN doesn't they can't do a whole lot with the map control that they have. So, I mean, I think RGN's plan should be to go through B cap, but it doesn't look like they're very intent on making a move onto that capture there. I think the E5s might actually have shots on Dragon Creek, should he make that play. And it looks like, yeah, if he makes this push here, he's going to get overpeaked on there. RGN would have to set up their tanks properly here to be able to get shots on those tanks resetting B, but nothing happening just yet. Actually, no. RGN is making the play onto these Joker tanks here, but again, they are so far back, it's going to be really hard to dig them out of there. And they're going to get support from the Krons pretty soon as well. Whitetails pulling back, no shots going in though. And again, Joker basically don't even have to fire their guns for now. But look at that, Dragon Creek is now making the play. RGN have pushed their tanks up forwards. Will he get this cap off? He will not. Assassin's actually in a pretty good spot to reset there. Dragon Creek, yeah, really can't get the cap there. His Royal Fatness taking a shot in the Vickers, and he's gonna get counter pushed by the T22 and the Vickers Light, so his Royal Fatness most likely gonna die in that engagement there, and that's gonna complicate things for RGN because they haven't even picked up a kill yet. Blacktail is taking a lot of damage in the back though, so maybe Glory will be able to pick up that engagement. And his Royal Fatness is doing a pretty good job of staying alive. I thought he was done for very quick, but he is not dead just yet. And now he is, but they were able to pick up a kill. RGN might pick up a kill on Yarrow as well. Their focus fire pretty decent this time around. Hated Fate trying to stay alive as long as he can and get some cover now. Able to get away now, so RGN gonna be picking this game back up on caps. TJF Blue now pushing forwards with the HP. Whitetail is gonna be the next target to go down for RGN. A lot of shots going in. Now finally goes down. Raindrop and Assassin, last two tanks alive on this side, and look at the HP difference. This one looking like the last game for Joker. RGN able to make a much better push this time. Joker perhaps maybe wasn't the best idea to counter push their push this time, but Raindrop about to go down to Zeta and Dragon Creek. Dragon Creek with the kill shot. Took a little bit there. Assassin has a full clip for TJF Blue. might pick him up here. Wide Moe trying his best to cover for him, and he's able to make Assassin mess up his shot. And look at this, now he's gonna be pinned to that rock there. Canadian Impact in the back. I'm not sure what was going on between Glory and Canadian Impact, but I think those two were just kind of like going around in circles in the back. Definitely gonna be a win for Glory though. Tying down the mobility piece for Joker is gonna be absolutely huge, especially if you're in a Kron. That's like a huge DPM difference there. But overall, very, very solid comeback for RGN. Gonna go down to a tiebreaker again. Now, Port Bay is gonna be a map that I don't think is very symmetric. So it's kind of weird for a tiebreaker map, but it really doesn't, like, I mean, what are you gonna do? RGN going to be, nobody's readied up like a full lineup yet. I think neither team is very much prepared for this this map. I'm not sure. They probably are, but who knows? Fadu's gonna be taking a tier 6, a P43 anniversary. But Joker has their lineup now. Gonna be taking a 113, so I'm not sure what the obsession is with Port Bay and 113, but for some reason 113 is played on this map. Don't know why, because I don't think it's a very strong map for it, considering there's a lot of elevation changes. But I guess it could just be an aggressive strategy through the C cap. But they have a mouse. So again, I'm not exactly sure. I'd imagine it is an aggressive strat through C, but it could also be an aggressive strat through A. It could, I don't know. Like, it's so hard to predict strategies nowadays, for me at least. RG is going to be taking triple E5s, 2 Krans, and 2 IS4s. Joker, again, going to be taking a single mouse, a 113. We got double Krans, double IS4s, and Vickers Light. So, RGN not going to be taking any sort of medium or light tank on Port Bay, so pretty interesting choice here. Considering that taking the corner can be pretty strong, and putting a Vickers across the river could be pretty huge for Joker here. Now either way, the Vickers should get a good deal of information at the beginning of the game. Can afford to play fairly aggressively as well. And it looks like Joker is going to be playing some sort of an A-B strategy. So looks like they're going to be taking the cap pressure against RGN again. Canadian Impact doing some sort of a boost here, but it looks like he botched it. So, I mean, might not make a huge difference, but actually it might here. Canadian Impact just going to be spotting there. Not going to be in the position that he would like to, though. So, if you're able to boost a tank up, it could be extremely annoying for getting resets on the C cap, but wasn't able to do so. Assassin spotting going towards the B cap. You've got E5s. You've got an E5 and a Kron set up for that, but no, it doesn't look like they're going to be getting any resets. Assassin going to be using the buildings for cover, and RGN are not able to get any resets on A or B. So, I mean, they weren't going to get any resets on A, but getting resets on B, I think, is somewhat of a misplay. They should have been set up for that. Although maybe they saw some sort of a rush strategy with the 113 there, so they didn't want to put a tank a little bit overextended for those B caps resets. But in any case, again, RGN find themselves down on cap. Joker just need to defend against them. And it looks like they're going to be turtling really, really hard. Look at this. I mean, they don't really have map control. They have just all their tanks set up in one place here. They've got double Krons, double IS4s, and then, oh no, double Krons and triple IS4s just chilling back here. They've got a mouse up front. They've got a Vickers off on the coal piles as well. And you know what? I think this is going to work for them, because why? You don't really need map control. As long as you get shots onto the A cap and onto the B cap, I mean, they've got it pretty much locked down at this point. RGN is going to be pushing for A, though. Widemo is spotted in the IS4. but he gets spotted fairly late. TJF Blue and Wide Moby gonna be pushing for the coal piles. But I'm not sure what the next move is here for them. Hated Fate trying to get onto the A-cap, but it gets knocked down by one of the Krons there. Looks like Wide Moy and TJF Blue are going to get counter push. Joker have so much cap though, and it doesn't look like RGN is going to be winning this. However, Joker maybe have committed way too much for this here. RGN now getting onto the A and the B cap, so Joker are going to have to pick up some kills. Or pick the caps back up. TGF Blue has bled a lot. Blacktails has bled a lot in the 113, but as soon as Wide Moe goes down, Blacktails is going to be fairly safe. Although that was a huge roll from Wide Moe, he should be picking up that. Canadian Impact perhaps overextending into this brawl here and gets picked up by his Royal Fatness. Blacktails goes down. Dragon Krieg's going to be next though for Joker. Joker also able to pick up Hated Fate, so they're bringing the caps back. They have control of the A-cap again. Dragon Krieg still holding on. Yarrow is going to get picked up next. Wide Moe working together with Glory to secure the kill here. Jokers are basically one kill away, and now it's going to be one more. Oh, and his Royal Fatness with a good pickup on Whitetails, but I don't think RGN are going to be able to pick up the kills fast enough now. The caps, again, going to be an issue. Kakati now getting onto the B cap, but oh, that should be going to his Royal Fatness. Kakati trying to help out on Zeta, trying to get the shots in, but not able to do so. His Royal Fatness botching an HE shell on the rear there. Assassin is getting double teamed by Glory and Zeta. Glory botching a heat shell. Ooh, this could be bad. Wide Moe might get picked up by a Raindrop, or Assassin, good shot there, but oh, look at that pickup. The caps are so close. Raindrop needs to pick up that kill, and he is able to get that kill off. His Royal Fatness against Kakati here. Ooh, look at the caps. 965 in the favor of Jokers, but Jokers are not getting any caps from anywhere now, and RGN able to turn the game around, pick up the final kill, his Royal Fatness on Kakati. Raindrop was able to survive the whole game, but wow. I mean, Jokers had a huge cap lead as RGN made that push. But, I mean, they didn't get any spots off earlier, so should they have gotten some spots, they might have been able to bleed RGN a little bit more as they made their way onto the A area, but again, they weren't able to. I mean, yeah, again, the game came so close to caps. Joker was so close to clinching it a few times. They basically just like one kill away a few times. Those bleeds could have come in clutch if they were able to get them off on that A-cap. But Joker's going down first round against RGN. RGN able to pick it up, but again, Joker's made themselves worthy opponent. Straight had a bye into the second round of today. Purple, they're going to be playing against Purple next, which means Purple was able to beat EQ. OG is going to be playing against Rain next, and I believe, yeah, OG got a bye until the second round of today, the quarterfinals here. So we're going to be watching OG versus Rain next. Let's see, Apex got a bye to the second round as well. Pincer were able to beat never mind, they didn't get a bye. They were they beat SVG. Pincer had the bye instead. And in the last one here, PRAMO was able to beat SLG, Baka Boys, and they're going to be playing against MM next. So next match is going to be happening about 10 minutes. Alright. Oop. So we have some time until those games happen. What should I play? We'll play the 183 dynamic tank. Middleburg. Not gonna be the best map for this tank, but we'll try to make it work. Now normally I wouldn't go town, but I'll oblige. Since I am in a 183, might as well. If the M60 tries pulling off in a bad way, he's gonna hurt. Their IS-4 is pushing very aggressive. It looks like the M60 is gonna try to pull off down the hill. I'm not sure what he's doing actually. Oh. Yes, now he's going down the hill. Well, that was unlucky. What the? M103 has all 3 consumables going. Adrenaline, reactive, and speed boost. Now that is truly an epic gamer. And he hasn't taken module damage yet, so... Well, that wasn't a very good peek. But it's not the worst. Could have eaten a shot from the Yag. That would have been not good. IS-7's not going to be taking the peak. Oh, it looks like he is relocated. Now we're going to be looking for an unfortunate soul to take a Hess shell. Or maybe we just ammo rack this guy. Nope. Oh! Okay. Well, not the best game, but could have been worse. So, not a huge deal. And the next game should be starting very soon. Let's see here, 5 minutes until the next game, so won't be going into any more pubs, and we're just going to be waiting for the next invite to come out. There we go. So RGN versus OG here. Or 0G, zero gravity OG, I'm not sure. See if we can get the OG logo up on the screen and make sure I don't get what is it removed from the room or from the game. All right. Looks like we can get it up here, and then what the? All right, so it does look like it's zero gravity, so it's 0G. All right, there we go. And ooh, Mayan ruins. We're gonna be seeing a lot of German tanks here. Wow, that that is a lot of German heavy tank. I mean, Jagdpanzer E100 might as well be a heavy tank as well. But yeah, wow. They could put the hurt. I mean, that's a lot of alpha as well. You see, what is that? 3 E100s and the Jagdpanzer E100. A lot of big guns. Got double mice as well and an IS-4 for support. Now 0G is going to be taking triple IS-4s, a mouse, an E100, a Kran, and an E5. So we'll see if they'll be able to fend off against that pile of German steel. Because man, or RGN, I don't think they're going to be playing C. It's most likely, like, I'm basically 100% that they're going to be playing into the A side. So actually, you know what I think they're going to do with a single IS-4? They might just throw them onto the B cap at the beginning. And then just push E100s through to the window spot for for the A side. But we're just gonna have to see. I mean, I can't really imagine this playing out very well if 0G does decide to play for the A and B side. I mean, there's just not gonna be the way to play. But I mean, if they are gonna try to take that fight, like I don't know. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'd say 0G's best bet is to try to play that what is it? The C side. Around the cap as well. Or behind B. Well, let's see. I really do hope that they don't try to play A against RGN, or that's just gonna be a complete wipe. So at the same time though, they're gonna have to get resets on B, I'd think. I do think RGN is gonna put that IS-4 onto the B cap, but yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a tough fight for OG or 0G. Yeah, I mean, they see the chat. a low lightweight. Alrighty, let's see how 0G decides to play this, and it looks like they are gonna try to play A against that wall of German steel. So, I mean, let's see how that works out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is what I thought. The IS-4 is gonna be playing for the B cap, I think. Or no, he's actually just gonna be taking a B reset position. Because, I mean, if you try to put a German tank here, it's just gonna get cut apart by heat. And look at that, Zeta actually taking a shot of heat into the upper plate of the IS-4. I thought it was maybe a harder shot, but looks like it wasn't so bad. But Zeta's gonna be bleeding a little bit to Arctic. Arctic doing a good job there. However, he might get nailed pretty hard here. Now forced to turn his turret. Yeah, Zeta plops a heat shell into the side there. Hated Fate pushing across, puts a shell in as well. His raw fatness taking his time to aim a shell there. Gonna be a huge push from RGN there, but 0G is gonna be pushing. Oh yeah, that's where the hurt comes in. Knight just took so much damage as he pushed across, and he's just gonna be pushing alone into those two E100s. Goodbye, Knight. Yeah, not gonna be getting support from his teammates there. Arctic just took a like, that is just huge amount of damage there as well. Edgy, oh no. TJF Blue putting a shot into Nubinator, I think. Oh, Glory goes down in the Yag. And that's going to be the first pickup for OG. And actually, 0G is going to be doing pretty decent so far. HPs are not that far apart. And RGN just had... They definitely had the HP advantage from the start just because of how much German steel they had. TJF Blue doing his best to block the shots there. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing there. But 0G making this game somewhat close. Dragon Krieg now pushing for this C100 here. Put it with a huge roll, 740 for the kill there. The gun's just gonna go into the favor for RGN at the time, or for now. Hated Fate taking some hits. E5 gets shut down by Dragon Krieg in the E100. Edgy's taking some hits in the mouse. Hated Fate getting focused out. Dragon Krieg gonna be blocking for Hated Fate. So is his Royal Fatness, and that's going to be good team play there. Zeta 1 versus 1 against the Kranvan, but look at that. I mean, the HPs were decently even a little bit ago, but those E100s just coming in with a huge alpha and just basically lobbing off chunks of HP from 0G's tanks, and that's going to make a big difference here. Israel Fatness with the HE shell to pick up lightweight reveal. Zeta gonna be against Dominic. Zeta knows, I mean, he has the HP, he has the DPM. Kran's not gonna be winning that engagement. And RGN pick up game 1. Will RGN take a mound of German steel again? Doesn't look like it. They've got 2 TVPs right now. It looks like they're deciding what they want to do. 0G is going to be taking double E5s, triple Krans, a mouse, and a Vickers Light. So we've got 2 TVPs, 2 mice, a 50B. Let's see what the last 2 take. Another 50B. Look at that. 2 50Bs, 2 mice, 2 TVPs. Last tank is going to be... Let's see. Let's see what it's going to be. Maybe just an IS-4. So we have 3 50Bs now. Triple 50Bs, double TVPs, and double mice. So, honestly, RGN could play either way. They could play for A, and use the mice to sort of push with the 50Bs. Though that push would be a little bit, this is a little bit, what is it called? A little bit janky. Because like, the 50Bs are much faster than the mice. Same with the TVPs, obviously. So coordinating a push where you throw the mice in first and then the 50B is going to be a little bit annoying to do. But it's certainly possible. They could also just play for the C cap, but I think OG has a little bit more of a chance if that happens. I keep saying OG, but it's 0G. Maybe I'll just call them zero gravity. Look at these double TVPs are going to be playing for that C cap. Israel Fatness and oh no. So RGN is sending the mice towards the A cap. The TVPs are going to be going for A as well. Triple 50Bs are just going to be holding their spawn. Interesting. So I thought there was going to be a really aggressive strategy from RGN, but it looks like they're going to be playing some sort of a bait. Let's check out where the crons are for 0G. They might be getting some shots into these double mice. Double mice going to be doing some probing here. Glory and Nike SB in the middle there. The crons might be getting some good damage in. Glory taking one shell. Nike as well. The double TVPs are going to be pushing across, but they're going to run into Edgy there. Let's see what their reaction is once they see that cron there. And let's see what these crons do as well. They can't really push him. They can't really do a whole lot of damage to him either. So these TVPs are actually find themselves in a kind of a weird position. So Glory is going to be pushing as well. Now you've got the triple 50Bs for RGN spotted. The Vickers is going to be running away for his life because that is a lot of damage he does not want to be caught in. Lightweight reveal, going to be poking that corner. Gets a good shot into Hated Fate. Nubinator needs to get clear. Oh, that's the second track, and he is going to be out of the game. Double 50B is going to be clipping, but look at this reaction from 0G. This looks like it's going to be the play. Nubinator is still alive, and I don't think RGN is going to have a tank on him to clear him. Fadu's getting counter-pushed, and it looks like he's going to go down tonight. However, he might get a clip-off before that. That could be huge if he's able to do so. Dominic going to be chasing Hated Fate with the lightweight reveal and Arctic, and Hated Fate most likely going down. Lightweight reveal trying to pick him up, but he doesn't have the gun depression. Fadu gets picked up by Knight, and it looks like 0G might be winning this game. Edgy goes down in the back to Zeta. Nubinator goes down, but they're able to pick up Hated Fate, so it's going to be 2 guns, or 2 kills apiece. Nike trying to get a shot into Dominic, but his raw fat is picking him up in that TVP. You've got Dragon Krieg in the back here, trying to get these tanks away, basically. Just keep these tanks out of the fight. So, look at this. He's doing a good job of getting that Kron out of the fight there. Zeta now going to be farming lightweight reveal, and he has made a pretty bad crossing there. Takes a lot of hits. Glorious, though, is getting pounded. His raw fatness almost has a clip there. But his entry point is not going to be very clear there. Should he make that push, it wouldn't be a good decision. OG actually, or 0G actually have the caps here. It's going to be a 3-on-4, so RGN in a little bit of a tough spot here. Vickers Light spots his raw fatness as he gets out of there and doesn't get spotted in return. Pretty interesting there. Oh, tried to sneak a shell in, wasn't able to connect. Arctic gonna be holding the C cap alone for the time being. Zeta is gonna be making a move on the Vickers, I believe. Although lightweight reveal is there. Knight gonna be pulling back. Nike SB gonna be doing his best to get his HP into the game without going completely sicko mode and losing it all. But Knight's gonna get clipped out by his raw fatness. That was a good play there. His raw fatness doesn't quite get shut down, but Arctic's gonna have him now. Nike SB gets hit as well. The Vickers trying to get some farm into him, but might overstay there. Zeta's gonna be pushing forwards. Arctic, oh, Zeta takes one. He's gonna have a clip. Oh, but that, oh man, this is gonna be close. Zeta needs to pick up that kill before... Oh, and he bounces! And the Vickers was able to clutch the kill there. Arctic has 2 shells for Nike SB. If he's able to connect at least 1, it's going to make the Vickers job so much easier. But he's going to go down. Will he be able to get the shot off? No, he doesn't. And now the Vickers is just going to have to clutch against the mouse. But he can do so by just going for the caps. And he is going to be doing that. Not going to be bothering with the mouse. And he should be picking up a win here. I mean... Look at the cap there for 0G. I mean, Nike SB really can't do a whole lot here. If he is forced to take that C cap, then he's wasting a lot of time. Where the Vickers are just gonna go for A as well. So he's trying to get the Vickers here, but he is definitely not gonna get them either. Pre-aiming as best as he can. Oh no. What is the Vickers doing? He might lose the game here. If he overpeaks this. He was just getting some information on where Nike is. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, I would have just gone straight for A, but again, he's picking up the win. Nike SB trying to blind fire bushes where the Vickers might have been in. But not going to be guessing, and the Vickers is just not going to be poking either. So the triple 50Bs from RGN got 1 clip off and exploded, so not going to be the best use of 50Bs there. But in any case, 0G versus RGN is going to be going to a tiebreaker here. Imagine if 0G beats RGN. Let's see if they're able to pull off the upset. I almost thought I was lagging because neither team has readied up like any tanks. Maybe they're lagging. Not sure what's going on. 0G seems to be frozen. Like, maybe they're just not prepared with a strategy. Maybe they just loaded back in, like everyone got kicked out or something. I don't know. But let's see. RGN's gonna be taking, what is this? Double E5s, double crons. Got an IS4, a T22, and a Vickers Light. 0G is going to be taking double crons. We've got triple IS4s and double E5s. So Black Goldville is going to be fairly, I mean, fairly interesting map. I wonder what the strategy is going to be for 0G as well as for RGN. I mean, they're going to go for a tiebreaker, so RGN trying to defend their... trying to defend themselves here. 0G coming off of a dramatic win there, so might have a fair bit of momentum going into this game. Let's see if they're able to pull through. I mean, that'd be pretty sick. Let's go, 0G. Beat those RGN noobs. Alrighty. Let's see. The crons. I mean, a lot of the time, people like setting up like a cron or something to reset B in like this position here. I'm not sure if they'll do it. Looks like they might. They're gonna be sending some tanks over towards the C cap. His row of fatness though might be able to spot those. And Nubinator gets spotted even though he's crossing red line. And he's taking double shots there from the crons that are set up. Arctic gets spotted as well. Not gonna be crossing. Nubinator pushing across for C. Gonna be taking that uncontested. Fadu now going for the A cap though. RGN's gonna have the cap leads here. Unless 0G is able to get a tank onto C before the cap is done. But look at that. They're putting a tank onto the B cap anyways. Will he get reset? Zeta is in a position to try to get some shots in here. But as you can see, not the easiest shot. He has to overpeak, and he's going to take a shot for it. Arctic now pushing forwards after taking the C cap, and RGN are down on caps. I mean, RGN just have not been good with their resets lately. TGF Blue just going to be going straight in, though. Is either of these tanks going to be getting support? I'm not sure. RGN now going to be shooting at the tanks coming in. The Kron taking a lot of hits there. And the other Kron taking some hits as well. Glory and Hated Fate in position to absolutely dunk on the Kron here. I don't know what to call him. I'll just call him KJ. But KJ gets absolutely hammered. Knight is just about down as well, and he goes down pretty quickly. TJ of Blue, which was like the first tank to push for RGN, is fairly safe as well. So RGN doing a good job of punishing the zero gravity tanks that are trying to get some shots into them. But yeah, Edgy tried to push up, but he's just getting absolutely hammered here. Gets a shot into Zeta, but I mean, there's just no focus fire here for Zero G. I mean, they are down so much HP. They've lost a lot of tanks. This is gonna be game over for them at this point. But yeah, I mean, RGN set up the Krons in a good position there to get shots into the zero gravity tanks. So they're gonna be winning this game fairly comfortably. Arctic's down to 400 HP. Glory might have the kill shot. And no, bounces off the back. Glory, you should uninstall. What are you doing with your life? Nubinator gets picked up by Dragon Krieg. And that's going to be the series going to RGN there. But yeah, that series went to a tiebreaker, though it was a pretty quick third match. Unfortunately for Zero G, they weren't able to pull through all the way. PRAMO, lost in the sauce, gonna be winning against MM 2-0, playing against RGN next in the semifinals. So, got some good games lined up now. I think this is gonna be number 1 and number 2 seed team. I'd have to check the rankings. Let's see. Actually, no, I don't think that's true. Oh, interesting. So, as of yesterday's cups, Jokers are going to be first, RGN's going to be second, and PRAMO's going to be third. So, I mean, the cup differences are very small. So these are going to be, I mean, either way, they're going to be very evenly matched teams. What do we have? Yukon and RGN versus PRAMO on Yukon again. Normandy's going to be the tiebreaker as well. Both teams. I mean, I think PRAMO is a little bit more familiar, but both of these teams have played on Yukon. They've played each other on Yukon before, so I mean, and I'm not exactly sure. It's either once or twice that they've done it. It might be twice that they've played again, like each other on Yukon. So each of these teams have, what's it called? A lot of practice against each other on that map. So it should be an interesting match to watch, just because again, each team is going to be trying to come up with something new to catch the other off guard. Will they be able to do so successfully is going to be the question. And at some point, how much more new things can you do? But, alright, we've got some time until the next games. We're going to be going into some pub matches. I'll play this tank. Let's see. I mean, again, it's kind of interesting that I don't know. back when I played competitive, basically there weren't a lot of maps that were off limits. I think you'd basically be able to play on every map that had supremacy, which meant Himmelsdorf as well. I was just talking to someone recently, and I mean, Himmelsdorf hasn't made an appearance in a very long time. It was kind of an interesting map. Like, obviously, some tanks were absolutely more suited for the map. The meta was quite a bit different, but you could still do some interesting things on it. Maybe it might be cool to see a return of Himmelsdorf into the rotation, but will it be happening? I don't know. 62A can't get away with that. Okay, he can get away with that. He went for a B cap super early. Okay, he did not get away with that. I mean, what is he planning now? Unfortunate. He got the B cap, but I'm just gonna take it right back. Bad chat is making an aggressive play. Onto our 215B. This match is weird. What is going on here? Oh, that is an E3. I do not want to mess with him. Alright, he just fired. I will poke him now. This thing's reverse speed is insane for a heavy tank. 20 is very good. No, 260's armor doesn't look very good. Not gonna lie, I aimed that shot a little bit low. We're gonna try to bait a shot here. Man, E3 did a high roll there. Hey, hey. Oh my god, his traverse is good. Not a lot of damage. I mean, the enemy team just disintegrated very early. 62A gave his tank away for free, basically. Oh, and I'm not getting any more damage because that 183 just gonna... Yeah, he just on the U100. Shooting was not very good that game, so that didn't help either. You have Hori, 183 effective player. IS4 as well. Might as well. What do you got? Waldorf braids. How much time until the next game? So that was actually a quick game. So 8 minutes, we've got some time to the next match. I haven't played 268 in a long time. Oh, it's 34. It's 34 from Pincer. Hey, look. Everybody say hi to 34. He's a streamer if you guys didn't know. I think if you just search _34, it should come up on Twitch. On Twitch, not YouTube. Because he's weird and he streams on Twitch. Like a weirdo. Now, this is a really terrible position, but I'm lazy, and I'm going to take it anyways. Bravite. Spotted the K91, although he's got his own problems to deal with there. So he's not going to be an issue for us. Seemed like I shot too low there. Gonna try to pull a fast one on the mouse, but he is not gonna be. Oh, the 120s now. Not paying attention. Alright. The mouse is going to be doing his best to interfere with us. But we're not going to let him do that. Are we? Well then. I wasted a lot of time there. This tank is actually way faster than I remember it was. I don't remember it being this fast. But I mean, going however fast this is, having decent... what am I saying? Where am I going with this? Oh yeah, I mean, having decent gun angles, going this fast, actually pretty nice for a tank destroyer with like 640 alpha. Okay, 91's clipping, so he's pretty dead. Oh, he's not clipping, he was just... what? He held that shot for a long time. Wait, no. He maybe has a fast clip. I don't exactly remember what the reload is, but I know it's pretty quick. Oh, imagine. Lol, never mind. Are we dead? Alright, our Waffle's having trouble with the red line here. Well, you didn't miss the third. Third time's a charm. Alright, tournament room is up. We'll give effective player. Effective player. Should have gotten him lucky. T92 you won. 268 Chaser. Oh, thank you for watching, my dude. Alright, what do we got here? PRAMO versus RGN. We've got to switch these things out now. There we go. Got them fancy logos up in the corners there. PRAMO versus RGN. We're going to be starting off on Yukon. Although these teams aren't going to be starting off anything new here. I mean, they've played on this map before against each other, so we'll see if either team has adjusted for the other. They've changed up their strategy, if they're gonna do some sort of new doctrine, try some voodoo, I don't know. But anyways, RGN is gonna be taking, what is this? Double crons, double E5s, got a mouse as well. T22 and maybe an IS4. PRAMO is going to be taking triple crons so far, maybe even 4. We've got a Vickers as well for some mobility and spotting, a mouse as well. Going to be matched up against RGN's mouse as well. I just said it well a lot. Alright, what is this? It's actually 4 crons. So PRAMO's got a lot of crons. We've got a lot of clip there. Let's see. Well, they've got this spawn where they can actually get shots into the C cap, so will they be doing that? I'm not sure, because PRAMO does like to play the D side quite a bit, so I'm not sure. Sierra running up in the M48. I think that Sierra's done that like every time. I love it. Alright. Double Vickers. Now that would be spicy. But no. It's just gonna be a lot of cran. Whole lot of cran. But anyways, PRAMO mean, again, I don't know if they're going to be playing off to the D side this time. They might be able to do so somewhat like of a delayed thing. Just play passive on that side, although they might also play that many crons into that middle area, although that would be a pretty big commit, so I'm not sure they'll be wanting to do that. Additionally, you can't really place that many crons into that reset area in the middle, so I don't know. Not really sure what PRAMO is going to be doing there. But let's see. RGN has readied up their lineup. They are going to be taking that IS-4. Double crons, double E5s, a T-22, and a mouse. Let's see. RGN, I mean, they have a better lineup, in my opinion, for playing that D side. Should they decide to. However, the big factor here is that the Vickers is going to get some good information on, well, potentially could get some good information on where RGN is going to be going. So if RGN does decide to play towards D, the PRAMO might just be able to take a bunch of caps against them, like A, B, and possibly even C, depending on how they play it. But I mean, we're just gonna have to see how this plays out. All right. RGN versus PRAMO Yukon Game 1 in the semifinals for the 5th and second to last Prove Your Skill tournament of the spring season. We're here with PRAMO. We've got some speed boost going on. Looks like PRAMO's going to be going for the B cap. See where RGN's going. Looks like they're playing mostly towards A, so this is fairly interesting. I don't think I've seen a really A-centered play yet this season. Widemo is going to be taking that C cap very passively. Cora gonna be playing aggressive into that middle area, gets spotted by Dragon Krieg. Dragon Krieg just making it out of spawn basically finds them. Ranger gets spotted as well, so you've got two of those crons from PRAMO going to be spotted. PRAMO has made a play onto that D cap, but it looks like RGN's going to be taking A before PRAMO gets D, so a very slight cap advantage in the favor of RGN. Dragon Krieg takes a shot there from Cora. RGN's now going to be holding, trying to make the most of that cap advantage, but Dragon Krieg has not been able to play out of this position. He's gonna need some support very badly, but will he be able to get it? I'm not exactly sure. Samuel is pushing forward in the mouse, gets hit pretty hard there actually, but he has eaten the clips from those crons, so maybe it was a good play there. Hated Fate gets absolutely nailed. Trying to make, I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to do actually. TJF Blue now pushing across for Samuel. You've got to play on this other side as well. Even Steven and Sierra getting some crossfire into Wide Moe. TJF Blue might have the kill on Samuel and looks like he will be able to do so. Just about getting the reload. Cora looks like he's going to be the next focus here. Trying to get some damage into Wide Moe and make him a one-shot. Zeta gets hit from Even Steven in the back there. PRAMO is down one tank so far, might lose another in Ghost Ranger, but look at this, a lot of damage going into Dragon Krieg. PRAMO needs to start working on getting those kills though. Wide Moe and Hated Fate are low, but will they be able to be picked up in time? It's going to be entirely down to PRAMO to start picking up these kills. Even Steven with the HP pushing forwards. Glory going to be trying to cover for Wide Moe, and he is going to be able to do so. Even Steven forced to take the shot on Glory. Wide Moe still peeking. Gonna be playing a dangerous game there, but he's able to support Glory. PRAMO have taken the C cap back though, so It looks like there's some lag or something, because that was a really, really bad shot from Wide Moe. But dude, trying to side scrape there, but takes 2 shells anyways. Not the best trade there. TJF Blue with the HP is going to be pushing forward. Zeta gets picked up by Cora Cora. Wide Moe putting a shot in, makes him a 1-shot. Even Steven gets picked up. Glory is going to be getting onto that C-cap now. Ranger's going to be a 1-shot. Wide Moe coming in for the kill, able to get it off there. TJF Blue looking for the kill on Rob as well. Oh, low rolls a little bit. Leaves him on 1 HP. Gets picked up by Wide Moe with another kill. Sierra coming behind, able to pick up the kill. Wide Moe reverse side scraping. PRAMO have the caps though, and they're gonna be winning this game on caps. 2 versus 2 here. But TJF Blue and Mo really don't have any options to push forwards. TJ has to make the play though on Cora Cora. Just has to hope that he's able to get the bounces. Tanner gonna come and get the support though. TJ goes down. Tanner 1 versus 1 against Wide Moe. Getting the flank there. Wide Moe needs to get a bounce, but not able to do so. And RGN not able to finish the game off. PRAMO lost in the sauce with 655 HP left on. There's 2 tanks picking up the first win on Yukon. Clutch victory there from PRAMO. I mean, I think they were getting the early damage in. Sam bled a lot in the beginning, but again, he's the mouse. He's supposed to be taking the hits. I think the Krons from RGN took a lot of hits unnecessarily at one point without really returning. The favor might have cost them the game, although it was kind of a disorganized push either way for RGN. I think they were just trying to hold there against PRAMO's push, but there wasn't really a counter push. I mean, until very late in the game, when things started breaking down, I guess, PRAMO playing aggressive on RGN, able to come out with the win. And again, Dragon Creek just got kind of left out in that position there. He wasn't able to push across because of those Krons. I think it was Cora Cora and maybe Sierra. I think it was Sierra. Or maybe Tanner. I don't remember exactly, but they pushed up aggressively in the middle there and basically locked him down. I mean, he could have gone forwards to try to eat some shells or and try to bounce some shells, but ultimately decided against it. Anyways, RG is going to be taking 2 IS4s, 2 E5s, a mouse, a Kron, and a T22. PRAMO is going to be sticking with those triple Krons. Oh no, they had 4 last time, but they're going to be taking triple Krons, 2 IS4s, a mouse, and an E5. So let us see what commences in the second game here. Ranger with the like the koi camo. No, it's a dragon. Looks pretty spicy there. But let's see. RGN making some sort of a play for the A side again. PRAMO's gonna be doing the same though, it looks like. Those Krons. Let's see where Rob ends up going. Might be able to get some damage in. I'm actually not sure what RGN is doing. So it looks like they actually turned around, changed their mind, and went for the D cap. Samuel's going to be pushing onto the C cap. Not going to be spotting anything. Even Steven now on A. RGN are going to be down on caps at this point. There's no way they're getting that D cap before PRAMO gets A and C. So PRAMO going to have a decent cap lead, although it's only going to come down to 1 kill in the end either way. But PRAMO are able to consolidate way more than RGN did last game, so they have their mouse in a position where he's not just stuck out in the open. Got the Krons and the IS-4 set up as well. Hated Fate takes a blind shot from Ranger. Nice shot there. Probably in the side of the turret. Yeah, look at that. Pretty small shot, but Cora spotted in the mid. Zeta is going to be speed boosting out of there as well. Actually doesn't get spotted. Quite interesting there. Ranger putting in another blind shot. Not connecting or penning this time. Fidu gonna be looking for sort of an entry point. Just getting some information as well. Although RGN looks like they're gonna be rotating back into their spawn area. Zeta and TGF Blue, who went over to support Fidu in the decap, now moving back over this way. It looks like RGN's preparing for an A push, possibly just pushing straight through the mid, although PRAMO have that place pretty much locked down. I don't think pushing this would be a very good idea for RGN. Making a play towards that C cap might be a little bit of a better option, but even still, look at this position that even Steven is in. He's in a pretty good position to just come in and support. He can lock down basically their spawn here, not let the T-22 or anything else mobile get into this position and try to get shots into the backside of PRAMO. Basically, PRAMO have their angles locked down pretty well. Fidu spots Cora, gets a good shell in for free. Although it's a little bit of damage, it's gonna be, it could be influential in the end. But Dragon Krieg slowly inching his way forwards, trying to get as much information as he can. Rob's now gonna get a shot into the side of his turret. He's gonna be eating the Kranz clip, and he's finding a lot of tanks here. Zeta's gonna be taking that position, or that opportunity to push forwards. PRAMO is gonna be counter pushing on Dragon Krieg. Hated Fate now going to be supporting Zeta in the push. We've got a lot of tanks moving in as well. Glory and TJF Blue, though PRAMO are just digging in here. Again, they're going to be able to afford to do so, and that's going to be their strategy here. Although the Krans have expended their clips, TJF Blue has taken a lot of damage. PRAMO's got a tank on the decap. Fidu is going to be trying his best to take him out, maybe. Although RGN really need to get those caps under control. They have the A cap, but Wide Moe, who's on the A cap, is getting absolutely hammered, and he's not getting the support he needs. Look at this. PRAMO have barely taken damage, actually, on this A cap. I'm not sure what their tanks are doing here. Fidu now helping out with the A brawl. Rob is going to be able to get away, though. Glory tries to put a shot into the drive wheel and track him at the same time. Not able to do so. Zeta goes down to Tanner. And again, I'm not sure what's going on in this A-cap. RGN just not putting the damage in at all. Dragon Krieg still healthy as well. I mean, this is just such a strange fight. Dragon Krieg was the first to pushed into the middle of all those PRAMO tanks, and is still alive, and not even just alive, he is healthy as well. Hated Fate trying to stay alive as long as he can. Trying to get a kill shot into Samuel. Good. Oh no. Dragon Krieg was the one to pick that one up. Oh, Ranger bounces a shell off of the back of Hated Fate. Glory goes down to Sierra. And that's going to be bad for RGN. RGN now losing on caps. PRAMO also had the HP. I mean, just not a good push for RGN. The damage just did not come in on that A cap when they needed it. But that means that PRAMO will be coming out on top. RGN losing 2-0 there. And it looks like we're actually going to be in the match for third place, which is going to be RGN versus Purple. And it's going to be Apex versus PRAMO in the finals here, I believe. Yes. So Apex was able to beat a different Purple team. Or no, the same Purple. Oof, my brain. Alright. Purple versus RGN in the match for third place here. Honestly, kind of a good thing this happened, because now we're going to get more coverage. Well, let's see. Rockfield's gonna be the map. I actually haven't seen a lot of Rockfield this tournament. So this should be refreshing. So, let's see. Neither team has readied up their tanks so far. Purple has more tanks lined up, but let's see what each team decides to take. So Rockfield, again, gonna be one of those triple cap maps where the B cap is gonna be difficult to take, but very influential if you're able to do so. There's a lot of counterplay that can go on with teams trying to take the B cap, with teams trying to reset the B cap, with teams trying to shoot the guys resetting the B cap that you're trying to take. With guys setting up to shoot the B cap and the guys that trying to shoot you back for trying to reset the B cap. It's like the like big brain counter strat versus a counter versus a counter. Right, you just keep countering, trying to get this strat down. Oh, but look at this. Look at all those crons there. I thought it was gonna be a quad cron strat again, but no. Just gonna be triple crons. We got double IS4s, triple crons, an E5 and a T22 on RGN's side. Purple is gonna be taking triple crons. We've got what is this? An E5, a TVP, Vickers Light, and an IS4. So each team's gonna be taking triple crons. Each team's gonna be taking an E5. Though the difference is going to be in Purple's mobile tanks. They've got a TVP working together with the Vickers, which might be an interesting pair. Although on Rockfield, we'll see how that works out. Haven't seen a whole lot of TVP this tournament. I mean, I think RGN played double TVP as sort of like a meme against Zero Gravity, but aside from that, again, haven't seen a lot of TVP. Should be pretty solid in a pair with something else, like a Vickers was able to get out constant DPM, but I think double TVP might be a bit much in a lot of cases. They're pretty difficult to take full advantage of. I mean, like, the pen isn't all that great on it, which is kind of severely hampers the damage output that it potentially or theoretically should have. I mean, additionally, you've got worse DPM than a 50B, I think. The clip reload is longer, although the clip size is a little bit like the clip potential is a little bit larger than a 50B's. It's gonna be, what is it, 1240 versus 1200. I mean, not a huge difference, but the clip is like 2 or 3 seconds longer. So, and again, like, the dump time isn't that much faster either, or it might not even be faster. I don't remember off the top of my head. TVP though. Alrighty. Any case, let's see what goes down in this match here. RGN versus Purple in the match for third place. We're kicking it off here on Rockfield. Rine in the Vickers Light. Gonna be trying to get some spots off onto the C cap, although RGN's not gonna be sending anything over that way. Right in the IS4 is gonna be moving into the middle area, trying to get some spots there. Darktronics into TVP, just ready to clip anything on that C cap, trying to do some funny business. Israel Fatness with a good shot into Expired. Expired going to be trying to take that A cap, and he can do so completely safe. Look at this. There's absolutely no shot that Fatness has until he pokes out, and look at that. Expired just making a really good poke there and catching Fatness off guard. Hated Fate now manning the resets there. But look at this. I mean, RGN, again, I said earlier that they weren't really good today in getting their resets off. But, I mean, this is just... I mean, obviously, you can't really reset the A cap at that point. But they're down on cap again. Pretty much every game they've been down on caps. Although they have been decent at pushing. They're going to need to make a play here. Zeta and Dragon Creep pushing across into Purple here. Purple getting good shots into Zeta. Zeta needs to not get tracked again, but Expired needs to go down really fast for RGN. Zeta taking a lot of hits there. Expired taking a lot of hits, but let's see who will go down first. I think it's going to be Expired at this point. Purple don't have any more shots on Zeta if he's able to play safe. Fatness now pushing forwards. Gets hit kind of hard though. Hated Fate pushing down, trying to get some support in for TJF Blue and hit Rene, but Rene being very conscious of the fact that he is in the mobile tank, trying to get away from there. TJF Blue's taking a lot of damage. Purple haven't picked up a kill yet, but they have got pretty much TJF Blue lined up. They're also picking up Zeta maybe. Fadu, you can see here, trying to work down Rene, and that Vickers is just not going to be able to shake the T-22 off, and he's going to be going down. Zeta now taking a lot of hits there, but look at that gun advantage for RGN. They're able to pick up 3 kills in return for 1. And that's going to be hurting Purple in the end here. That gun disadvantage, although they're doing their best to equalize it. They pick up a kill on Dragon Krieg. Darktronics takes a hit there. Fadu, you know, Hated Fate and Glory just coming in. Yeah, double tapped on, or maybe just one into Darktronics there for the kill. But Uncle Chick's not able to pick up the kill on Hated Fate. RGN's going to be picking this game up. I mean, 2 versus 5. Again, the kill game going in the favor for RGN. Sky Warrior is going to be putting 3 shells into his clip. Nope. Just decides to go off with 1. Picks up the kill on Hated Fate before he goes down. And RGN picking up game 1 on Rockfield. I just realized, because we went into that game so quick, I forgot to change these logos. Probably not the biggest thing, but there you go. I like the purple logo. The Cobra. Going back to when I used to be in the clan family, but that was a while ago now. RGN gonna be taking a different lineup now. Purple seems like they might be taking a similar one. They're taking a T-22 this time and a Vickers Light. The T-22 again, just doing absolute and just doing an absolute number on that Vickers. The Vickers just outmatched in that 1 versus 1 there. Can't really do all that much. If you can't get space on the T-22, you're basically dead in that Vickers. And again, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. That's just the way things be sometimes on tank matchup. But let's see. RGN is going to be taking double E5s, double Krons, an IS-4, T-22, and a mouse. Purple is going to be taking 2 E5s. You've got double Krons, an IS-4, Vickers Light, and a T-22. So Fadu is going to be in a T-22 this time again, but Purple is going to be taking 2 mobile tanks. We've got a T-22 as well as a Vickers. Maybe this time, if they work together, they'll be able to overpower that single medium for RGN. So we've got a mouse for RGN. I do believe they're going to be playing for that B cap as well as for C, it looks like. Yeah, I think they're just going to park the mouse somewhere to reset the B area. Or just soak hits, basically. I mean, we're just going to have to check what happens here. Rine in the T22 gonna be playing very aggressive onto that C cap. Fadu though is gonna be there to try to do something about it, although he's gonna be playing passive for now. Doesn't want to make a bad poke there, and that's gonna be a smart play. Spots Uncle Chicks. Rine takes a shot there from, I believe, Hated Fate in the E5, and he's taken a lot more than just one shot. Has nowhere to run either. If he drops off, he's gonna get her fall into the hands of Zeta and Fadu. Zeta puts a good shell in. Might get another, but not able to do so. Look at that. Darktronics taking the A-cap. Oh, Rine goes down to Hated Fate, and that's going to be a really quick pickup for Rain at the beginning here. There's going to be a brawl happening now. TGF Blue and his Royal Fat is going to be trying to hold off here, but it's going to be an overmatch in the favor of Purple. Although Zeta is now coming in for support, his Royal Fatness has taken a lot of hits there. Hated Fate going to be working together with him to try to keep him alive as long as he can. Going to be covering as much as he can, but there's not a whole lot he can do at this point. His Royal Fatness is tracked out in the open. Sky Warrior picks him up there. Zeta putting a shell into the side, trying to make him a one-shot, although he won't have the clip potential to pick him up. I mean, the focus is kind of split here. Argian have 2 one-shots, or 3 one-shots. Look at this. Expired Rai, as well as a Sky Warrior. None of them are getting picked up. Groups is about to be a one-shot as well. I mean, what is going on? A little bit sloppy there, but they're going to be picking the win regardless. Hated Fate pushing for Expired, not able to get the kill. Although it's not going to be a clutch situation. Hated Fate now able to pick up the kill on Expire's side. Dragon Creek and Zeta pushing for Uncle Chicks. And again, you got Fadu and Darktronics in a 1 versus 1 here. Vickers versus T22. Let's see if Darktronics is able to make a bait here, or if Fadu's just going to pick him up, or if they're just going to sit here for a while. Oh, wow! Fadu gets boxed there. Reaction time Andy on Darktronics, able to pick up Fadu with that poke there. Caught him off guard, I guess. Hated Fate with the good shot as he jumps off the clip. You've got Glory and Zeta doing, I don't know what they're doing back there. But RGN able to secure 3rd place. Purple are going to be taking home 4th. Thank you. So what we got here is going to be PRAMO versus Apex in the finals here. Going to be streamed by Fugit. So if you want to watch the finals, go check them out quick. Those matches are going to be happening soon, and this is going to be the last match that I'm going to be streaming, so going to be awaiting the results. But everybody head on over to Fugit's channel. I'll be ending off the stream here as there's no more games to be played, or no more games that I'm going to be watching. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the final Prove Your Skill tournament.